Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah.
Right? This is a modern Rodney Dangerfield joke. It is. I think my parents were fans of Bob Ross because they keep calling me their happy little accident. Anyway, what's that show? You don't know? Okay, of course. I don't know that one. Okay. All right, here's one. A couple will go to a bar during karaoke night, right? They hear a man sing the most beautiful cover of Stairway to Heaven they have ever heard. Well, since they were planning their wedding at the time, they approached the man after his performance. They said, wow, that was an amazing cover. Would you like to come to perform at the reception at our wedding? Right? And the man says, yes, as a matter of fact, I would love to. And I'm a justice as well. I'm a judge. So I could even wed you two in the same day. Well, it was settled. To kill two birds with one stone. The man showed up to their wedding, wed the two together. Everything was going perfectly fine until the reception. Every song the man sang was horrendous. He was off-key in every verse, and at some points he even forgot the lyrics. So the moral of the story is, never book a judge by his cover.
Oh!
Cute.
Anyway, in Toronto University, I should have put this one on the news. Toronto University, scientists say they're doing research between bestiality between human beings and dogs. If you need them, they'll be in their lab.
No!
I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to hand things off to somebody else just to fill time. Thinker, do you have anything for us? Maybe?
No, I don't.
Okay, we'll bring Randy back up. Randy's always got something.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. A university student wanted to sit next to his professor at break time. However, the teacher regarded the student with a haughty face, and he said, a dove should not be friends with a donkey. Oh. Then I shall fly on in, the student replied with a cheeky smile. Oh. The teacher was clearly annoyed by the cheeky reply, and he decided to make sure to do everything in his power to fail the student in his exams. The oral exam, he gave the student the hardest questions, but the student had incredible answers for everything. Therefore, hoping he could fail his victim, the teacher asked him a trickier question. If you're walking on a road and you find two bags, one contains gold, the other cleverness. Which bag do you choose? The gold. Well, I don't agree. I would choose the cleverness because that's more important than money. Well, everyone would choose what they don't have, says the student. The teacher turns red and he was outraged, and he writes ass on the student's paper. The student leaves without looking at the paper. However, he returns shortly, gives his paper back, and he says, excuse me, sir, you signed my paper, but you forgot to give me the grade. Okay, so that was off till Randy, get up here and make please until.
Come back, buddy.
All right, I got my body back in shape here.
Yes, you have. We see it.
I think I did anyway.
Yes, it looks fine now.
I'm a handsome devil, ain't I? Bite my shiny metal ass.
Bite my pasty flabby ass.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. A little boy and his grandpa, they're raking leaves in the yard. The little boy sees an earthworm trying to get back into its hole, and he says, hey, Grandpa, I bet I can put that worm back in that hole. Grandfather replies, I'll bet you $5 that you can't do it. It's too wiggly and limp to put back in that tiny hole. Well, the little boy runs into the house and comes back out with a can of hairspray. He sprays the worm until it's straight and stiff as a board. Boy then proceeds to slip the dying worm back into the hole. Grandfather hands the little boy $5, grabs the hairspray, and runs back into the house. 3 minutes later, the grandfather comes back out and hands the boy another $5. The little boy says, Grandpa, you already gave me $5. Grandfather replies, I know, that's from Grandma. All right. Once upon a time, a lady goes to the doctor and complains that her husband is losing interest in sex.
Guess what I missed today?
The doctor gives her a pill and warns her that it's still experimental. Flip it into his mashed potatoes at dinner. At night, she does just that. But a week later, he's back at the doctor and says, Doc, the pill worked great. I put it in his potatoes like you said. Not even 5 minutes later, he jumped up, put pushed all the food and dishes onto the floor, grabbed me, ripped all my clothes off, and ravaged me right there on the table. Doctor says, I'm sorry, we didn't realize the pill was that strong. The drug company will be glad to pay for any damages. Nah, he says, that's okay. We're never going back to that restaurant again anyway.